What if your church had all of the worship leading talent that they need to lead powerful worship every single Sunday? Well, at Rooted Music, we aim to help make that a reality for churches across the country.
I've wanted to learn keys for a couple years. I even tried to teach myself there for a little bit, but I was just struggling, trying to learn on my own.
I was very nervous whenever I went to play on Sunday. I was very nervous about being off tempo. I was nervous about maybe not playing the parts right.
My first worship practice, I was just playing one song because it was my first one, and I could not find the beat a single time during that song. And it was just fast, and I just wasn't ready for it.
About 10 years ago, we started Rooted Music with the goal of helping worship musicians and leaders learn to effectively lead worship for their churches. And to date, we've led thousands of students and adults to being more developed, equipped, and confident in leading worship for their churches, and we would love to do the same for your church.
So I'm really blessed that our church partners with Rooted. And so there was already a partnership where I was able to reach out to one of our worship directors who put me in connection with Rooted. And so coming out of those first few weeks, I definitely felt stronger, more equipped.
Then I came back with Thomas, and I was like, Thomas, I need you to teach me how to play with the click track. And we worked through that for a few weeks. And the next time I went back, I slowly started to find the click track, and now I can play confidently with it, and I'm starting to lead worship.
It's a lot easier now, and I'm a lot more confident in that way because I know that I'm going to be able to do what I think I can.
What sets apart our coaches here at Rooted is that they not only understand the basics of music, how to teach notes on a page, but they actually they're executing what they're teaching our students to do every single week because they are worship leaders, so they know what it means to do this.
The only reason I'm in this position to give lessons and train worship leaders is because of Rooted. And Rooted is very unique in their approach and partnering with churches and the community. That really gives me that opportunity. That's my passion, is to get in there and build up these worship leaders.
Our system works so well because we're training and developing the students to be able to play in live scenarios with worship, which includes the click track. And that helps, as specifically drummers, to be confident when they step into that role.
We have a two-part framework. We offer worship workshops where we send coaches to your worship team to help develop them as a unit, help give them the intangibles that they need to really lead powerfully on a Sunday morning. And then we partner that with one-on-one individual lessons with one of our coaches. Through that personalized approach of the one-on-one lessons, that's where every person can get attention to the individualized needs that they have. What we've seen church worship teams experience after receiving that two-part training of worship workshops and individualized lessons is an empowered worship team ready to lead worship well and confidently on Sunday mornings.
There was a point a couple of weeks ago where we were playing something that I had practiced that I had learned with Coach Josh. And I remember Coach Josh just looking at me and saying, "You're a piano player now." I was like, "Oh, can I say that?"
At Rooted Music, we believe that every church, regardless of size, should have access to great musicians who have been trained, who have been developed to lead worship. We believe that every congregation should get to experience amazing, powerful worship from worship leaders and musicians who are empowered to do that. And at Rooted, we want to help you make that a reality. So visit our website at rootedmusiccoaching.com to partner with us today.